Your discretion is advised.
Ole, 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 ole. Happy fuck the Cubs day. Shit is fucked up and stuff. Shit is fucked up and stuff. Every fucking time.
Oh, fuck.
Coming down the ramp, towards the on-ramp, the ramp.
Get on the fucking ground!
Kelly City 911, operator 376. CHP with a transfer for a hit and run. Go ahead, sir.
Oh yeah, hi. So I just was involved in a hit and run crash. It's I think I got the correct plates for it,
Anybody
but it
hurt?
was
Does anyone need a paramedic?
no, everyone's fine. I parked on the side. I moved the car was able to still move to the side, so it's all good. I'm not obstructing traffic or anything like that.
Is there any city property involved? Any street signs, light poles, fire hydrants?
No, but the car that hit me was from the water and power, so maybe yes.
The car that hit you was a DWP truck?
Yeah.
Okay, how how could you tell? Did it have like the city emblem, or how did you know it was a city truck?
It had water and power. It had a California exempt plate. I also have the plate number, but it just said water and power on the side.
Okay,
So, yeah.
and so they didn't stop?
No, they didn't stop. They just left.
Where did the accident happen, sir?
At the corner, well, not on the corner, but just on the closest cross streets would be Laurel Canyon Boulevard and Osborne Street.
Did you see who was driving that car? Was it a man or a woman?
It was a male.
White, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
He looked Hispanic.
LA City 911, operator 498.
Hi, good evening. I'm calling to report. There was a white gentleman driving a fire department car vehicle. It was DWP. It was a DWP, and he just took the red light. I don't know if it was stolen because the guy was shirtless and he like went in the middle of traffic and he was heading north down San Fernando Road.
You saw this at San Fernando Road and what cross street?
He almost hit us.
Yes.
And
He almost hit
Paxton?
and San Fernando Road, yes. And he was
And what time did this happen?
just right now.
Okay. And what color? It was a pickup truck or what kind of DWP car?
It was a white DWP.
Is that a pickup truck or what kind of car was it?
Looks like an
SUV.
An SUV?
Yes.
Okay. Were you able to see the license plate of the SUV of the DWP car?
No, because he almost like went. We had the green light, and he almost like went right into us.
Okay. Hold on, just one moment, please. Hold on.
LA City 911, operator 593.
Hi. They just crashed a guy with the water and power truck. crashed into my mother-in-law's house, and he hit my mother-in-law, my boyfriend.
Does anybody need an ambulance?
Yeah. Well, I don't think they need an ambulance.
Okay, so a DWP truck hit your house and hit your mother?
Yes, he was a guy with tattoos, and I guess he was drunk or something.
Is he still there?
No, he left.
And the truck said LADWP on it?
Yes.
Okay. What's your address?
It's Lauren Canyon Boulevard.
Okay, your name? Is your number?
Yes.
Were you able to get the license plate number on the truck?
No.
What color was it?
What color was
Was
it?
it a white DWP truck?
Yes.
Okay, we'll send the police out there.
Thank you.
Wait, where did it make it sound? Yeah, no, just go. Good. Pull over. Okay. Good. All right, we're going to pursue though. Yeah? Yeah.
What's the
Did it start now?
There's no VT to find the
16X36, we're going to be in pursuit of the ADW truck going in the DWP incident. Eastbound went from Amwood. Requesting back with their ship supervisor.
Any rally traffic AME 16X8 10 Lower Canyon Boulevard for a key injury incident 3627.
666, part of your injury.
Correction, okay.
Get it back, just try to look. 16X36, what's the ET on the back of their ship supervisor?
Hold. Go.
16X36, we go eastbound to the spur from when?
Next looking to domestic.
Six next go ahead.
We're in the PA, dude. 16X36, we're going to be going in pursuit of the ADW suspect vehicle. We're going to be going eastbound Tuxford from Cayuga, approaching San Fernando. Southbound Highway.
All frequency standby 16X36 is in pursuit of the vehicle suspect. Eastbound to from Cayuga, approaching San Fernando.
Slow down. 16X36, southbound 5 freeway, approaching Penrose.
Hold on, turn around. You turn around, he's going to be facing your right. After you come out that ramp, he's facing your right.
I'm all right.
Off the freeway, go down to, it's going to take you over the 5 freeway. You're going to have to U-turn, get back on the other way. Officers coming off that off ramp, your next right. He went through this parking lot. next right, follow it up. I have the vehicle. Hold on, he's turning around. He's turning around. He's going to be facing your way. I'm just putting up that ramp. He's facing your way. He's coming down the ramp towards the officer. He's turning around. He's going to be facing your way. I'm just putting up that ramp. He's facing your way. He's coming down the ramp towards the officer.
Hey, rescue team on the side, get that dude out.
Continue to move the vehicle. He's reversing. Attempting to turn the vehicle.
Get that dude out.
Suspect is continuing to move the vehicle, reversing. Suspect is ramming the. He's coming forward. He's ramming the police car. Suspect is ramming the police car. He's southbound on Edenhurst. He's coming forward. He's ramming the police car. Suspect is ramming the police car. He's southbound on Edenhurst. Hold on. He's turning around. He's turning around. He's going to be facing your way. Officer's coming up that ramp. He's facing your way. He's coming down the ramp towards the officer. Hold on, he's turning around. He's turning around. He's going to be facing your way. Officer's coming up that ramp. He's facing your way.
Hey! Hey, get out the fuck! Get on the fucking ground! Shots fired! Usher needs help! Shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Hold on, he's turning around. He's turning around. He's going to be facing your way. Officer's coming up that ramp. He's facing your way. Coming down the ramp towards the officer. Facing the help car.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Facing your way. He's going to run. He's coming down the ramp.
No, wait, no.
West of San Fernando.
120 in that scene. I'm going to be instant commander. Suspect is armed with a screwdriver at this point. Fine. Guys! Stop! We have one person giving commands on this side. One person giving commands. Yeah, I'm telling them to be quiet. Tell him we don't want to hurt him. We don't want to hurt him. He just wants to get out. Okay, that's close enough. We got enough time. We got enough time.
Yeah, I'll take your location in Edenhurst. They're going to be on
Grab some less lethal. Just grab some less lethal. Do you have any there? Taser? All right.
Pull another shot of here.
The car's disabled, bro. It's not going anywhere.
At least you have cover over here.
Responding to the helicopter. Better location is Edenhurst and the Colorado Freeway exit westbound.
Manuel Monarca. He's on parole for ADW.
Hey, if we no, not with the shots. Hey, if we start up again, you're primary. Hey, Butler, if he starts to go, Guzman, you're going to be primary. You're going to be secondary, okay? I need other units to block this side of the parking lot. Hey, bring your car over here. Actually, bring your car over here on this side. Esther, can you move this shop up here? This shop right here if you can.
Stand by. Vehicle is moving forward now.
Hey, you're in reverse. Or disregard. All the way up here. Hold it. Up here. Watch out. Right here. Stop.
Attempting to turn the vehicle.
Hey, provide cover for this civilian to get out.
Reverse
Hey, put some spike strips right here. Back up. Hey, Sarge!
No! Watch this! You guys good? Everyone good? Pull through! I got you! Holy shit!
Hey, grab some less lethal now. Hey, Frazier, get behind cover. Hey, run this side. One shooter, one less.
Okay, hey, Santiago, get off on the
We're gonna get you some medical help, man. Got his arm. Hey, let me grab his leg. I got his arm. All right, let's help him. No! Don't use that. Use the cup. Okay, hands up. We need to get him on the ground. Let's get him on the ground. Want to get him on the ground? No! I got one arm. Señor, esa es su voluntad. Yo sé que esta no es su voluntad. I got this on. I got his right. Got it right on. You can let go. Let go.
Salvado. Desde el principio y por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. No.
Man, that's crazy. I'm telling you, that is crazy. Man, that's crazy. I'm telling you. Hold on, there's some more videos I'd like to share.
When I'm telling you what to do, you're not my dad. How about that?
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done.
Bam! Take that.
Intake. Wow, that's what it's go to jail at right there. Huh. Yeah, and permits. Yeah. You babysitting? You all right?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
I hope you are.
I'm all right, man. I didn't need a guy. I didn't need a guide, though. Is that what you just follow everybody around when you come in the door?
No, I just like to be around.
Oh, okay. Can I get your name, sir?
Sure, can I get your name?
Nope. I don't work for the government. You know what I mean?
Look me up on the email.
Huh? Look you up on email. Well, how am I gonna look you up if I don't know your
I
name?
was elected by the people. I was elected by the people.
By the people. So you the sheriff then?
I am the sheriff.
Okay. And you don't have a name? Okay. Well, is there a reason why you don't disclose your name to the public?
Everybody knows my name.
I don't know your name, sir. I don't.
My point is you're mistaken, Bacon.
I'm not required to tell you my name. Right?
It's not a law that requires me to tell you my name.
I didn't say it was a law. I didn't say it was a law. It's probably your policy, though, correct?
Everybody knows who I am.
I don't. I've never seen you before. Never. So how am I supposed to know what to look up to?
Ponce County Sheriff.
So it's that. I mean, it's not hard to do though. It's just say your name. You know what I mean? I'm not bothering nobody.
If it makes you happy, my name is Thomas Miller.
Thomas Miller? Is that what you said, Thomas?
I told you my name.
Thomas Miller. It's echoing in here. I can't hear. I'm being serious. I didn't get it because it's echoey. You can hear it, right? Whatever. Anyway, I don't know why you're a sheriff and don't want to give your name, man. That's crazy.
Didn't I just give you my name?
I didn't hear you correctly. You said that wasn't it. So I asked you to say it again. I got bad hearing and it's got an echo in here. That's what I thought he said. Is that your name? See, I told you. He said it sounded just like Thomas Miller. If that's not it, then that's fine. You can not tell me your name. That's cool. This is going on YouTube, and then I guarantee you people will know who you are. But they're gonna see that it's childish not to say your name when I ask for it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's go in. Let's go in here. There's no... I'm gonna go upstairs. How you doing, bud? All right. Doing all right today?
Always. Yes.
I hear you, man. What's upstairs, sir?
I work in the investigative division.
I mean, is that what's upstairs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It was raining and we was just trying to get out, do some filming. Guess you remember me, yeah? Sir? Maybe. You know who I am, right? I still don't know who you are, though. I mean, I know who you are, but I don't really know who you are. Does that make sense? I don't know why I was treated so rudely last time I was here. You got a comment on that? No? How you doing today? Nothing?
Nope.
All right. The sheriff of Onslow County. Expensive babysitter, but it's all good. He's got his body cam on today, though. Point it at me, sir. There you go. Now you got it. Make sure you get my good side. Oh, I got two babies. I didn't even notice the other babysitter over there. Wow. All right. Can I get your name, sir? No? So your man here told you not to talk, right? You a puppet? Didn't he? Don't want to tell his name. It's all right, though. I know who he is. I will know anyway. Just a puppet. Does what his master tells him to do. Don't even know why he's doing it. That's something else. Where next, buddy? Oh, he's already waiting on me. Already waiting on me. No red light. Don't say do not enter. That's intake. Are you lock boxes for your weapons when they go in? It's always nice. That way the inmates don't try to take one from the jailer. I had a tour of a facility just like this. You've probably seen it. It's on YouTube.
If you go in there, you'll be arrested.
For what?
What was the process of actually putting this all together?
Many, many hours of finding the right camera angles and watching it.
That's not a law, sir. That's a policy. How you gonna arrest me for a policy?
Trespass.
It don't say no trespassing. That don't say no trespassing. It says no cell phones.
Evidence.
Huh? What evidence? What are you talking about? You're and you the sheriff? Man, you're something else.
You can call me anything in the world. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, evidently it does, because here you are following me again like a little child. So I hope you're happy with yourself again, because you're gonna be put on YouTube and everybody's gonna see what kind of child you are. That's why I come back. To see if you would act any different. And no, sir, you don't act no different. Child. So congratulations. This is how you treat the member of the public. For just coming in your nice building. Just coming in your nice building, man. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing. Just filming your nice building. Freaking child. All right, guys. Once again, We got this child that wants to follow me around. Now he's got an escort. Like I'm gonna do something. What do I want to do something for? I got what I come for. I got everything I wanted. Appreciate that. Have a nice day. He's an idiot. Oh my God, he's an idiot. What a fucking idiot.
Nothing you could say.
Yeah, let it go. He knows what he's doing. He's acting like a damn immature 2-year-old. And you the sheriff, bro, I hate it for these people that live in this county, man. You're awesome. You're awesome, dude. How do you show how I am? I come in with a camera, all nice, and you come in like this. I was just at another police station, Bo. He gave me a tour, acted nice, gave me some water. We shook hands. Everything was cool, but you had to act like a child. So you going on YouTube again, acting like a child. You don't serve your people. You ain't serving your people right now. You're not serving them at all.
See you later.
Hey, take that, buddy. Take that. Yeah, get it on camera. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, you're going to look good on YouTube again. Wow. Read the comments, dummy. How childish can you get? A freaking sheriff. God, that was the sheriff acting like that.
It's the Tyrant Hunter.
When I'm telling you what to do, you're not my daddy. How about that?
Let me finish what I was saying.
You can finish when I get done. Bam! Take that. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. I love all you guys.
Johnny Five-0, he's belligerent as he comes out of bed. He's an asshole. But that doesn't give you guys the right to violate his rights.
All right, you guys, I published this video a little while back, but I've got a lot of people that were like, hey, what happened at Edwards Air Force Base with you and Monkey dressed as Chewbacca getting arrested and federal charges? This is part 1 of 2. This is a long story, so it's broken up into 2 parts. And enjoy. All right, everybody. Just want to show you this is Edwards Air Force Base, located in Southern California. This base is approximately 100 miles due north of downtown Los Angeles. And here's Google Earth view of Rogers, Dry Lake, and Rosamond Lake, which make up the base. Rogers Dry Lake bed is the one that gets the most action. You can see the runways here, and they go off on from being paved onto the dry lake bed itself. I think the lake bed has something crazy, like they can handle 30,000 pounds per square foot or square inch. So they can handle almost any amount of weight coming and hitting it, which is pretty fantastic. It's a 44 square mile dry lake. It's a huge natural landing field. It's 7 miles wide. It's 15 miles long. And over the past 6 decades, there's been more major milestones in flight that have taken place here than anywhere else on Earth. More than 150 airplanes have seen their first flights at Edwards Air Force Base. Kelly Johnson, the Skunk Works, especially. A lot of top secret projects have taken off here. Mach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 were all exceeded here for the first time. Ceilings of 100,000 feet, 200,000 feet, and 300,000 feet were all exceeded here for the first time as well. And the space shuttle landed here on its first orbital flight back in April of 1981. And many Angelenos will tell you that when the space shuttle program was active and when they would come in to land, you would hear a double sonic boom, even in downtown Los Angeles or Hollywood, from the re-entry of the space shuttle into Earth's orbit. So a rich, colorful history, and just wanted to give you a little background there. Now, just a heads up, there's two entrances. There's a north gate right here, and then there's also a west gate. So we were at the west gate. I was there with Kyle, aka Monkey 83, and he, for those of you that are familiar with my channel and his channel, he had lost a bet with my wife, Mrs. 50, a few months back, and had to wear a unicorn onesie. We did that, I think that was down in Redondo Beach. I forget exactly where the facility was. It was Northrop, or one of the defense contractors. So I guess he got very used to wearing the onesies and was wearing a Chewbacca onesie as we were arrested at Edwards Air Force Base. I'm sorry, let me correct. We were de facto arrested. So we were handcuffed for 4.5 hours. He was handcuffed for 4.5 hours. After 90 minutes, I was getting heart palpitations and I left in an ambulance to a local hospital. But Kyle stayed handcuffed for 4.5 hours and in 98-degree heat. So they never officially arrested us. They kept saying that they were going to, they swore that they were going to call Kern County Sheriff's Department. And why would they need to call Kern County Sheriff's Department if we were on the base? So just to give you a little heads up, so this is the city of Roseman. This is the 14 freeway, which is a north-south freeway that goes through the high desert here. So if you get off at Roseman Boulevard, there is a Edwards Air Force Base entrance. And if we zoom in here down to the street level view, let's see, right there, you can see, along with some people that are on strike, the Welcome to Edwards Air Force Base sign. So there is no line of demarcation anywhere. And there are, if you notice, there are no signs anywhere that say no photography, no trespassing, and so forth. So just to give you a little bit of a historical background for why we wound up over here at the West Gate, and we're going to zoom in right on that. And this is a static display, which has some Vietnam era jets. Okay, so here's a shot taken off of one of the Edwards Air Force Base websites. This will show you they've got F-100s, F-101, 102, 104, 105, and 106. So, and then also a transport plane. Then if you can see, this is the aerial shot. There's no signage anywhere that says no photography, no trespassing. And then the little brown building here, that is the Visitors Control Center. The restroom there is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Visitors Control Center has fairly regular business hours from that point on. So you can still see here that we are west of the guard shack. That parking lot is where we park the car. You can see the serpentine pavement. That's obviously for a security measure, so you can't drive too fast and try to drive through the gate. And just to show you a little bit of a zoom out area there. So we were still in what I'd like to call an unrestricted portion of the base. Were we on base property? absolutely we were. And I'm going to show you a little bit more of that here in a second. So if we zoom back a little bit, show a little bit of a wider shot. So we are on the base by 6 miles. Everybody is busting our balls. If you guys were on the base, you deserve everything that you got. I want to just show you my take on what took place here. So if you see, here's the West Gate. This is the actual gate, according to Edwards Air Force Base. There's no line of demarcation anywhere. That's just a little bit of dark repaved pavement. And we can zoom in. You can see to the east, there is Rosamond Lake, just next to the Rogers Dry Lake Bed, which is over here. So as many of you know, I'm a professional photographer when I'm not playing a photographer on YouTube. And here on Rosamond Dry Lake Bed, I have taken plenty of models, female models, male models, out onto this dry lake bed to shoot.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first. Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you...
So here's where it gets good. I call Edwards Air Force Base. I'm going to let you hear that audio in a second. This is my being on Rosamond Dry Lake Bed on Edwards Air Force Base property. And I have shoots from 2005 to 2013 on my hard drive of male models, female models, clothed models. Here's a shot of Rosamond Boulevard and a car in the background to show you how close we are to the actual street. Okay, here comes some sexy time, kids. This is a model that I photographed back in 2005. Her name is Betsy, and this is north of Rosamond Boulevard. In that first shot, you can actually see Rosamond Boulevard in the background. All of this is visible from the street. Security personnel never approached us ever in any of the half a dozen shoots that I had from 2005 on. Now remember, this is post 9/11, so this is where they are at a hyper alert. This is a shoot of a girl done in 2012. And again, this is on the dry lake bed on Rosamond. You can see all of this from the street. And if you know Rosamond Boulevard, it is a busy street that goes in and out of Edwards. People had to have called about this if they're on such a hyper state of alert, but I call bullshit. While it's no excuse for my not doing my due diligence to know that we were on the base, this was why I thought we were not on base property. Simple as that. Okay. What about location out on the Rosamond Lake there on the way just south of Rosamond Boulevard? Is somebody able to go and shoot pictures out in that area?
No, sir. Not as long as it's on the lake bed inside the wall. That's all base property. That faces towards our flight line in the distance.
So you heard it directly from the security forces that this shot is an absolute violation and I should be arrested and or tackled and or have my camera confiscated and my memory card deleted or whatever or so forth. No pressure to Edwards Air Force Base and the top brass that are running it, but I expect a fat check for showing these security holes that you guys have had on Rosamond Dry Lake Bed from 2005 on. You're welcome. Or were they bullshitting? Because I think that all of the people that I've talked to there and came in contact with were talking about the hypervigilance of security forces on the base. And I'm just calling bullshit on all of it. Sorry. Having been there for over 13 years, photographing models there at will, I'm calling bullshit on Edwards Air Force Base and your security protocols. Well, I wanted to know if I could come and shoot pictures of the static display next to the visitor center.
Yeah, of course, yeah, just as long as it's not facing inside the base. And then we actually have another plane on display outside of our north gate, and it's the same situation with that. You can take pictures of it as long as it's not facing the base.
Okay. No, I saw a YouTube video of some guys getting arrested there and stuff like that. So I don't want to get arrested.
No, of course not. Well, and the situation with that was they thought they weren't on base property, being that they were outside the gate, and they didn't know that the jurisdiction went all the way out past the lake bed. So that was what kind of went on there. I don't know the full detail because I wasn't working that shift, but they, I guess, thought that they were off base and that we couldn't touch them, and it was obviously on our base property, and they were filming things that were facing towards our security forces, and that's a security risk for us. Obviously, we can't have that stuff.
Did they compromise the security of the base?
Finally, as requested by so many of you, we have again for a short time a ton of these free products to give away. All you need to do is take a quick customer survey. It takes less than 2 minutes, and we ship your gift box right to your door within just a few days. Find and click the link in this video here and get to the survey. It really is easy. And don't forget the survey expires shortly. Act now as long as there is still inventory. Start the survey now.
If that stuff makes it online, of course, yes, it would, because obviously there's adversaries out there that would be able to access it and see any of our procedures and whatnot.
Okay. What about location out on the Rosamond Lake there on the way just south of Rosamond Boulevard? Is somebody able to go and shoot pictures out in that area?
No, sir. No, sir. Not as long as it's on the lake bed inside the wall. That's all base property. And that faces towards our flight line in the distance.
Okay. No, I mean, if you're coming up to the west gate, right after you pass the Welcome to Edwards Air Force Base, there's Rosamond Lake there on the south. So people are not allowed to go out onto that lake bed at all?
No, sir.
Okay. Would you make contact with them if they did go out onto the lake bed?
Yes, sir, we would. And they're trespassing at that point if they're not base affiliated.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just I thought it was a cool display, and I'm not looking to get arrested. And you guys, it seemed like nobody was able to answer a clear question by some of the base personnel. So it didn't look like they were. It seemed like they didn't really know what their policies and procedures were. So, I mean, it just seemed really confusing to me, and I'm not looking to get arrested. So.
No, you won't get arrested for doing photography as long as it's not facing the security forces that are posted guarding the base, and as long as it's not facing into the installation anywhere.
Okay.
Nobody will bother you.
What crime is that if somebody does puts a picture towards the base? You know what that penal code is?
Well, there's photography restriction because it's, like I said, it's a security risk. We can't have that stuff leaked on the internet.
Okay, but if somebody clicks on Edwards Air Force Base on Google and clicks on images, you guys have air shows there though, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you confiscate everybody's cameras that come on to the base during an air show? I mean, it seems like there'd be people well within the boundaries of the base shooting with cameras everywhere. I mean, I'm just trying.
Everybody that's doing any photography on base has to get approval first, and you have to go through.
No, I'm talking about an air. I'm talking about.
There's a whole process with it.
Well, I'm talking about an air show.
During an air show, there would be the public affairs would authorize a certain amount of photography of whatever area. That's something they determine. That's not a security forces thing. That's not a law enforcement thing. That's something that goes through.
Have you ever been to an air show? I mean, that's all there is with
I've been
photographers.
in this space for quite a while, sir. Yes, I have. I've attended, I've done security for them and everything.
No, I'm just trying to figure out why you guys allow, 4,000 cameras inside the base on the flight line. So there you have it. That is military splaining at its best. And what an absolute travesty. These guys arrested us and wound up dropping the charges because they were bullshit charges to begin with. And bullshit is synonymous with Edwards Air Force Base. Congratulations to all the airmen that serve there or have served there.
Hi, how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Did you guys arrest 2 photographers about 6-7 hours ago?
No, sir. We detained 2 individuals that were taking unauthorized video of our gate, but they were escorted off base.
So can I speak to a superior, please?
You're speaking.
Okay, so I'd like to have a calm, civil, conversation with you. Can we do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, sir. So, number one, I respect, as a military, I respect what you guys are doing, okay?
Thank you, sir.
I would not have the right to make this phone call. I would not have any of my rights if it weren't for people like you. So I would like to thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you, sir.
The other thing, though, I'd like to get into so we can kind of bridge the gap that we are at, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So say, for example, let's say I'm on Edwards Air Force Base. Like I'm past the gate. I'm on the base, okay?
Yes, sir.
Then I have to be beholden to all of the policies, okay?
Correct.
On the base, okay? No question about that, okay? But here's where you guys are incorrect about how you guys handle that situation.
Yes, sir.
Is, let's say I am on the outside of the gate.
Yes, sir.
I can take photographs, dude. And I can take photographs. I can take video. Now, here's where there's the problem. Here's where there's a communication gap. I'd like you guys to research this, please, so this doesn't happen again, okay? Is outside of the gate, the First Amendment, also, there are 2 DHS memos, one of 2010 and one here recently of 2018, that say specifically that what those 2 gentlemen did is a constitutional protected activity, okay? Now, if they were on your side of the gate,
yes, sir.
then at that point, so then they would be subservient to your actual policies, but they're not on your side of the gate. So what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is what you guys did to those 2 gentlemen is illegal. And they're probably going to sue you guys and win, because when they are on the civilian side of the gate, they can photograph, they can videotape, as long as they are not doing anything to disrupt the flow of people coming in and out of that gate. They're free to do what they want because they're on civilian property, okay?
Right to that.
Now, I understand that your superiors or the people that handled the detainment thought they were doing good.
Yes, sir.
But you guys really need to get your lawyers involved.
Roger that. Now, can I retort real quick?
Sure, go right ahead, please.
Absolutely, sir. So I understand exactly what you're saying. Like, you have the outside of the gate, which they thought was civilian.
Sure.
But Edwards Air Force Base is a pretty unique Air Force base. So I'm going to speak candidly. There are 2 gates. So you pass the wall that says, "Welcome to Edwards Air Force Base," correct?
Okay.
So those gentlemen passed that first gate. Once they passed that first gate saying, "Welcome to Edwards Air Force Base," they were on government property. Now they had to travel another 14 miles before they got to where their destination was at the VCC where they were filming. So where they were filming was on government. Yeah, they were on government property already. So I understand what you're saying. As long as they're outside the gate.
So I have 5 questions, if I may. So you're talking to civilians. So what does VCC mean?
Visitor Control Center.
Okay, so they're at a place where they can be, right? Correct?
They're at a place where they can be, correct.
So let me ask this. Maybe I didn't understand or explain the first analogy correctly, maybe. How far would they have had to have been where they would be past the visitor center, where they would actually be on Edwards Air Force Base? Like, I understand at that point they were on the base. I am trying to ascertain how much further past where they were to actually be on the base where non-civilians could not go.
So with that, they would have to go through the actual gate, actually have to make contact with one of our security forces member, have either a visitor pass checked or be with someone that's escorting them onto the installation. Now, I think where it's confused at, again, was that where those individuals were, it's not the fact that they were taking pictures or taking video, it's where they were pointing their cameras. And I think that if you guys have a platform where you guys can educate these other individuals, these other citizens. Hold on real quick, sir. Let me finish real quick, all right?
Sure.
So if you're gonna be filming, you can film the planes and take pictures of the planes, those prop planes, all that you want. Now, you said that you respect what we do.
Absolutely.
And right, roger that. So, and we appreciate that. But at the same time, we're charged with defending the base, correct?
Sure.
And the people on the base. Now, when you have these individuals coming up to the gate, filming our guys doing their job, live streaming it on YouTube, you guys got to understand that that is a security violation. You got to understand that ISIS is always looking at our security measures, trying to find our vulnerabilities. So that's why they had made contact with those individuals. Now, if they were pointing their cameras at the plane, there would have been no problem.
Sir, you're wrong. Sir, I'd like to stop. Do you understand that's the same argument that security personnel at federal buildings, whether it's FBI, DEA, DHS, or etc., they use that same narrative that somebody taking a photograph from the street or public sidewalk is going to jeopardize security. Now, I understand your argument that they were on base property, but here's my counter argument, sir, is you say government property, okay?
Yes, sir.
Who paid for that property? That property is owned and maintained by tax dollars, okay? So unless those two gentlemen were past the visitor center, so all due respect, they are on public property. And so government property, public property. Now the whole real caveat is...
Well, I mean, if that's the argument you're making, then that means that anybody can just walk through the gate if it's public property.
No, sir. No, that means, here's what I was getting to, is any area on government, state, county / public property, any area the public can go. So that means any area accessible to the public. Now, so they were at that point, right? Correct, sir?
Correct.
Okay. So if they went past that point onto the base, okay, then I could totally see your argument and I don't think we would be having a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But the conversation is this, sir. If there are security measures that are visibly going to be viewed that are so crucial that are going to be overtaken by ISIS or Hezbollah, or I mean whoever the hell, sir, then maybe you guys might want to rethink even having the public that close. If there are cameras or certain things that you guys don't want to be viewed, then have them blocked out. Have countermeasures so that we, the public, cannot view them. So I understand you guys' argument, but you're wrong. You guys are absolutely not interpreting it all correctly. I mean, let's say those two gentlemen, okay, had a pass, they got through security, okay? They're on the base, they are past the visitor center. Then they pull a camera out, okay, then you guys can arrest them. You guys are right at that point. But where they were right. You guys were just wrong how you handled it. Now, I understand that we're probably not going to come to an agreement on this, and that's fine. But I'm just asking, I understand it's what, about at 12 o'clock your time or
2
1 o'clock your time?
2 o'clock.
Okay. So in the morning, I'd like this. I'd like you to inform your supervisor and then have them talk to your base. I don't know if you guys call it all your legal staff. I don't know who you guys defer to on these type of things. But whoever that is, or if it's a team or panel, they need to understand that simply video and our audio taping from the visitor center, sir, that's not illegal. And I understand that you guys maybe highly thought that you guys were doing right, but you guys violated those two gentlemen's rights. And so I think this is a very good conversation to have due to the fact you guys have your perspective. I respect it, man.
Absolutely.
I do. But then you, as a military, I think we're all on the same team here. It's just a little miscommunication on this issue.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm glad it happened so we can have this conversation so that we can be educated, so the military can actually get up to date, so we can work together on these things. But here's what's going to happen, sir. Okay, now here's how these things work, okay? Is you guys are going to get phone calls, thousands of them. And then you're going to have more people come up to the point that they were.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to do the same thing. So we're going to keep doing this, seeing how you guys react. And if you guys are going to keep arresting or detaining people, that's a problem, okay? So I'm all about this country. Okay?
Roger that.
And I believe in this country. All the good things, all the bad things, I love America, okay?
Sorry, can I ask a question, sir?
Sure, go right ahead. Ask away, sir.
So I just want to get your side. So you're saying that the plot of land of where those guys were filming at was public land and that they were authorized to be there, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, roger that. So let's throw a scenario out there. I'm in your neighborhood. I'm on the street in front of your house. I pull out a camera and start filming your door. You're not going to come out and engage me on why I'm filming your front door as a stranger in your residence, in your neighborhood.
So here's the deal, okay? Now,
sir, can you, I'll let you speak.
Let me answer the question, though.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So That is a very hard question to answer due to the fact that not everybody's the same. But, you know, I may come out and engage you, but number one, I'm not going to arrest you.
But no, you would call the authorities to come arrest me, because if I told you I'm not leaving your front door, or I'm not leaving the street because I'm in public street filming your front door, you're going to call the police to have me escorted off. So, as the government, this is government property. They don't have, the government does not have a voice. We are the government's voice.
Yeah, but, sir, don't put words in my mouth, okay? So let me ask the question, please. That how far away are you from my door in this example, sir?
Oh, I'm on the street. So let's say I'm on the street curb where they pick up trash. I'm on the public street.
So I have a big driveway. So are we talking 50, 60 feet away or what?
Oh, I'm on the public street, sir, but I have full view of your front lawn, and I'm just filming your house.
Here's what I would do. Is in my specific situation, I'm having issues with the government, okay? And I would simply go out and videotape you. And I respect the First Amendment. Now, I understand what the person is trying to do. They're trying to get a reaction out of me. And if they were trying to case the place, they wouldn't be doing it in that manner, okay? So I guess the same could be said about those two gentlemen. They were trying to see how you guys are going to react.
Which is the same thing that which is the same thing that our enemies do. They test our defenses. They see what our procedures are. And when you guys live stream that on YouTube, you guys are throwing. You said you're about this country, sir.
Absolutely.
You said that at the beginning. So, but when you guys do that stuff, you guys put not only the military people that work on this base at risk, but you put the civilians that work on this base at risk, because you guys are looking for a reaction. If we're on the same team, then we shouldn't be trying to harm each other.
So I have a question and a statement. So the statement is those two gentlemen are not trying to harm you.
I mean, it might have been harmless to them, but at the same time, their actions are going to cause a reaction, and that's going to happen every time. So I understand what you guys. I understand what you guys are fighting for. Yeah, I understand what you guys are fighting for, but I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know that when you guys come on government property, and you guys start filming.
So we had a good conversation up until now, but sir, all due respect, okay, we pay your salary. Okay?
Absolutely, and I pay my salary too because I pay taxes.
Sir. Well, sir, all of us pay your salary. Okay,
I pay my salary. I pay taxes too.
Well, sir, all due respect, if your guys' stance is every time a person comes on Edwards Air Force Base to the visitor center and they
films the gate, it is filming the gate. Do not leave that. Do not omit that detail out of this whole equation.
The gate?
They were filming. They had their camera pointed right at our guys at the gate.
Sir, if there are countermeasures that are national security at a gate, that's a problem. Okay? You guys are wrong. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay? I am going to rally the troops. We're going to come in droves to Edwards Air Force Base by the hundreds of thousands. We're all going to do that. Okay? You guys are wrong. You guys need to contact your legal staff. You guys are incorrect. We have fought on this for the FBI building, White House, etc. The DHS says we can do this. You guys are no exception, okay? If there are countermeasures at that gate that are national security, they need to be camouflaged so we cannot see them. That area, sir, is accessible to the public, okay? So we're going to continue to fight for this. We understand your position are limited videos. Maybe I don't know. Sir, he's an asshole. But that doesn't give you guys the right to violate his rights. He's an asshole, okay? I don't like the man, but he has a point where he's doing something that is protected under the Constitution, and DHS twice says that it's okay. So also something else, since we have entered into something new here, sir. I fought this too in state court and won, and am fighting it in federal court, that one's tone of voice does not equate to losing the First Amendment right. So I could yell and scream. Now, you may not like it, but it's constitutionally protected. You see what I'm saying? There is no a case law or amendment to the Constitution that says if one yells and screams. Now, there are laws on the state level, disorderly conduct, and etc. Johnny's an asshole, man. That's just how he is. He's going to confrontate you. He's going to bait you. Feeling. Whoa.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Thank you for watching this videos with me. Y'all have a good one.